Welcome, everyone. I'm really grateful that you're here. And this is strictly the healing circle. And I will answer, real simple questions and stuff like that as we go on. But it's mostly for working with people in what I refer to, what people um, initially started calling quickie healings and years ago. And that's what they are, the quickie healings. And it's just like regular healings. They can last for 5 minutes or for the rest of your life and anything in between. But the quickie healing is very quick, and it seems to work. So that's what people tell me, and it's by the grace of God that it does work. And so um, I love it. It's a lot of fun for me, and sometimes I get to see things, and I'll express things, what I see, if I should, whether it be about your personalities or or things that have helped you to be who you are, what you are, why you are today. And that's what healing is all about, the perceptions and the ability to help someone to feel better. And I'll give my heart literally to help you to feel better. It's really important for me to do that. And I don't like to see people hurting in any way. It hurts me. So, um, a couple things I want to talk about here, real briefly, as I always do. I should say them in the middle or at the end, but I'll say them now, get them over with. First of all, I want to thank everyone for being here. And tomorrow night is the gathering. And let me see here. There's no charge for this. And same thing with the gathering tomorrow, there's no charge. I like to keep it like that. I also know there's a lot of people that are hurting financially out there. And so with that, if you feel it within your heart to give something to on the website for supporting and gifting, that'd be fantastic. I work with a couple of families. It was four at one time, now it's just two. One family and one individual. And that's the way I give, through groceries or food, sandwiches, or money. I give to people. Any case, moving along here, we're going through a fantastic workshop that's very, very intense, very esoteric in its nature, and it's a little advanced right now. It's on manifesting, and it's I love it. I'm having a good time in it, and I hope you are, Crystal. And
I'm having a wonderful time. I'm changing just being there. It's
that's awesome.
amazing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And there's a good amount of people involved in it, and all the workshops, which is fantastic. And I'm thrilled that I'm able to share with people, what I understand, what my experience is, and what I know inside, and what I've been taught. And so, other than that, we have in May 3 appointments left for Arizona. I'm going to Arizona, and I believe one of, or I don't know, Friday is open May 8th, but Saturday, I think, has 2 or 3 appointments that are available for anyone in Arizona. And then after 2 days of appointments, yeah, Sue just is putting stuff up in the comment area. I mean, Lynn is. And Sue is the contact person there, Sue Cavus, and that's her email. And she's just waiting for people to finish up and take over all the remaining appointments. So if you are interested, you are in Arizona, or you want to travel to Arizona, it's there. And there's also a couple healing circles. The information's on the website as well. And is there anything else? I also have 2 healing circles there, one in the Gold Canyon area, and which is way east of Scottsdale, and one in Scottsdale. And those are also open to the public and for free. And let me see here. I don't know if there's anything else. Lynn is here. She's the hub of the entire operation. and she lives in Canada, and she probably has about 14 to 16 feet of snow, and she has to dredge her way to the well outside to get water, and she melts it and does her clothes in it and showers in it and stuff. Thank me later, Lynn. And lives in a log cabin, chops her own wood, and kills her own animals, for food. She's pretty thrifty. And so none of this is true, but I like to tell that about her every time. So some of it is, oh, okay, all right, that's great. That's great. Let me see here. For any of the workshops that are coming up, and we're actually talking about doing, starting with our regular workshop once a month. If you need financial help on that, talk to Lynn. She knows what to do. You can email her at admin@markearlix.com, and I'd be more than happy to extend it all to Lynn to take over, and she knows what to do for sure. And for the appointments, if you need financial help, ask me, and I'll work with you gladly, because I know there's a lot of people that are really hurting out there, and there's a lot that aren't, but there's a lot that are more than ever before. And I'll be available to give my heart to you, whatever it takes. And so for appointments, ask me, please. And then if anyone wants an appointment with me, contact me directly, please, through email or phone call. And if I don't answer the phone right away, I will that day. It's because I'm busy. And I work with the physiological, biological, neurological, and the emotional as well, and spiritual. So, all right. In any case, that's enough of all that stuff. Let me expand my screen here a little bit so I can see everyone. Yay. All right, there we go. Boy, everyone just got bigger. Okay. All right, my dear friends. Is there any question first? There's just a few of us. Any questions at all that I can try to answer about anything about healing or intuition or spirituality? It's not the gathering, but still, I'm willing to. Anything, anyone. Please, Ruth.
I have a question for you. Can you do an assessment on a medicine that you've been prescribed and energetically and tell if it's going to be a good thing for you or not?
I'd rather not. And sometimes I'm able to, and sometimes I'm not. But if I sense that, say, if you were to tell me you're on a specific med, then in an appointment, I would do this. Maybe. Yeah. I may get an answer or I may not. It's a perception from your when you first start talking about it that I'll get. And I know nothing about meds or anything like that. And I might get a perception. And then there's other times that I need to know what it's being used for. And so I don't know. And I have no medical knowledge whatsoever, as you know, as I don't prescribe, I don't diagnose, and I don't tell anyone they're healed. I don't want to necessarily, I avoid that in some sense because I don't want to be responsible. If something should go awry in the person's body, not from saying what I do, but from other situations that might arise. And that would make me responsible. I am a responsible person, but I don't, want to add something to something that's unforeseen yet or in the making. I don't know if that makes sense, Ruth. It's a good question. Yeah. Good question. There's all forms of medical intuition. Sometimes I can see things in a person's body and or let them know about potential medications that they can go into, but I don't know that. I'll just say, well, there's something for the muscles that are creating the, the restriction. Have you seen a doctor about this or something like that? I can get into that world a little bit. Now, if a person isn't on any meds, and there's other forms of medical intuition as well, but that's one. I hope that answers your question, as confusing as it was.
Yeah.
Good question, though. Anything else, hon? Ruth?
No, thanks.
Anyone else have any questions I can try to answer? I don't claim to be a medical intuitive because I've never even looked at myself being that, but sometimes things come out of my mouth, and known or unbeknownst to me. And I don't take prisoners. I'm gentle, but I don't take prisoners when I say things. And but I do get gentle when I say things, but I'll be blunt, generally speaking. And so, how you doing, Shirley? Good to see you. You're in North Carolina.
I am, and it's so nice here. And I see that you've
God.
got a parka on, so you must be cold in
Oh,
Colorado.
Little chilly, little chilly. We had
Yeah.
a snowstorm last night, and it's almost all gone.
Oh my goodness.
And tomorrow it'll be all gone. That's how, the crazy weather here. And then we're
Yeah.
getting into the 70s again and stuff like that, and high 60s and stuff.
Wow.
And I miss North Carolina. I totally miss it. Love to do another event when a lot of the churches open up the unities and stuff.
It'd be great to have you here. Yes.
Would love it. Would love to see you again, hon.
Yeah.
Would love it.
Yeah.
And any questions, Christina? Any questions or anything you think of?
I'm just curious about the manifest workshop that you're doing right now.
Oh, it
I
is
would love
literally
to
the best.
join. Yes.
Now you can still sign up for it.
Right.
And if you're really interested in that, it is literally incredible. And it'll bring a lot of realizations and understandings and experiential work in it. And the exercises, you'll flip out. You'll
Okay.
see how synchronous it is with your life. And all forms of manifestation. The mental manifestation and also physiological or physical.
Okay.
forms.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yes, yes. And I'm going really deep. This is a very, very advanced class. And what I'm going to do in the future with this particular class is break it down for lots of classes. That's how intense it is. So, and I won't be doing this particular class again. It's just a one-timer.
Right.
All right, good.
Cool.
Yeah.
I missed the events.
You didn't miss it because
going.
you can sign up for it still, even if you miss a day or two,
Right.
and or miss it all. You can still see it as many times as you want
Right.
if you sign up. All right, and how's your neck?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
What-
it's always, yeah, it's always a problem. It's always a problem.
And I tuned in on that because you got a lot of light around you, but there's like a space from here to here. I don't know if you can see it.
Ye-
And it's like a clear space. There's like a void there, which tells me there's still disruption. I didn't see like the pinks or the reds or anything like that.
Okay.
But I did see the space in there, which immediately told me. And I think that's, it's almost like it's in hiatus, even though it bothers you. Is that correct? Where it's like taking a leave? Be candid with me.
It does. It's like it kind of goes away and then it comes back. It's just a constant battle with it.
And you're giving, is it correct? And be candid with me too. Is it correct that it's also like taking a leave in your mind as well from it?
Yes, I am not thinking about it as much. Yes. Whereas before it was a constant thought because of this discomfort.
Right, right. I understand. I understand. And that's what that space was. So when we look at someone, we can actually tell with the light around them. And I should give a course on that. And
Yeah, that would be cool.
and we can actually tell the emanations from a person. That would be neat. And what they, can symbolically represent.
Okay.
And they carry information like the morphic fields of information that emanate forth from us. And I love quantum science when it, that's the only thing I know about quantum science is the term morphic fields, and so, which are fields of information. So I use it all the time, that term. So I'm ignorant otherwise of science and math and history and every topic you've ever taken in school. And so
Me too.
thank God. All right. How's the doggy?
Oh, she's good. She follows me everywhere.
That's awesome.
If I leave to run an errand, she's just like, I'm home by myself. Oh my gosh.
And Steve and the baby?
The baby, she's good. She's having some knee issues.
Yeah, okay. And is it her, now I'm dyslexic in this, and I don't know if I'm facing her. Is it her left knee?
It's actually her right knee.
Okay.
And she was complaining that it was the knee through, like she kind of felt it in her glute and into her like lower back.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is work with her on her my left, her right.
Right.
All right. And I'm facing her, so it's my left. So
Right.
and please do let me know later if she notices a difference.
Okay.
And she also, I know she's so young, but if you can find someone who does bone crunching, you know,
Okay.
for her lower spine as well, because that's recently been like displaced a little bit, one of the vertebrae.
Okay.
And because of the strain of the injury, the stress of that.
Okay.
My perspective, personal perspective.
Yeah, she wanted to go to the chiropractor, so we do
There
owe
you go.
them a call. Yeah, she kept
There you go.
asking about it.
All right, good. How does she know about chiropractors? Has she ever been to one?
She is not, but I was going for a while, and yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
she knows.
One time for her, just one time,
Okay.
in my perspective. Don't let them talk you into more or whatever. Or if they
No.
sell 5 minutes, don't go for it.
I'm
All right.
jealous. She does one of these and her neck like just cracks. And I'm like,
That's bad.
I'm
That's
like
bad.
telling her to stop.
What she's doing is just like cracking knuckles.
Yes.
When we're really young, the more you do it, the more you have to do it. And I forgot the term of it, but you're displacing the synovial fluid in between the joints.
Right.
And that creates deterioration of the joint material.
Mm.
And later in life, we start feeling that. So the more often you do something like that, or the more often you go to a chiro guy, the more we have to, until we stop. And then we have to go less often. I forgot the term, but in any case, it's creating a pattern, a loop, where the more you do it, the more you have to do it. And you don't want to displace the synovial fluid in the knuckles or between the joint material or whatever, because that's the lubricating thing that keeps everything fluid and moving.
That makes sense.
Okay. All righty. And with you, which would you like me to work with, please?
So I've been just exhausted lately. I just sit on the couch and I fall asleep instantaneously. Like, it's very weird. So I don't know what is happening right now.
You know, my take on it, I know many people who are going through a similar thing, and me too. And not only is it the changing of the body, but it's also cyclic and in cycles. And also, there's like a new mind coming in, forcing its way in to humanity. And so this is a part of that, and it exhausts us. It exhausts us. And we're also coming out of seasons, and that's changing of the body as well. It's all cyclic in that nature. And so a lot of people are going through this. And so what I do when I have the opportunity, I'll lay down, not to go to sleep, but just to purposely keep my focus on resting. And as I rest, then everything, it's like it comes together in my body and my mind. And it might be for 5 minutes, or it might be for 7 minutes, or it might be for 2 minutes, but it'll feel like a total regeneration.
Okay.
And if you can keep it, but do not go to sleep if you can, and just lay there just for the purpose of relaxation and wonder what relaxation feels like. That will do that trick.
Okay.
It'll give you like a second life, second wind.
Okay. That makes sense.
Cool. Cool.
So then I guess my neck.
Okay. How funny it's this is, I think, for the second or third week that there's like a and I usually don't say stuff like this, but there's a presence of angelics and that are working with you. I'm just
Cool.
going with it.
That's awesome.
It is. It kind of it's not stuns me, but it's neat.
Only if I can hear them.
Yeah, it's like a presence, and they're there. I don't know if you experienced anything, but it they're there, which is really cool, because I'm not used to that myself, and it's been that way consistently with people for the past couple of weeks. Can anyone hear the ringing or the chirping?
Yes.
And this is Zoom, and even on Facebook. And for some reason, that's the movement. What I asked inside several weeks ago, what is that that people are hearing? If people should hear that, it's either chirping or it's like a high frequency of various tones. And it's only when I'm working with people and it's spirit, the movement and the activity of spirit, that's actually transmitting, and so I know it's happening. So That's neat. That's neat. Hi, Sue Gray. How are you, my dear friend?
Thank you, Mark.
I'm good. I'm sorry for being late.
Oh, you're not late. Don't worry about it. We waited for you.
Oh, well,
And
I would love to have you work on my naughty thyroid.
I'm sorry, you were breaking up a little bit, hon.
Whoops, yeah, my naughty thyroid, my
Okay.
misbehaving thyroid.
I'd love to work with your thyroid. You got it. I felt the flow. So let's see what happens from that.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. Elizabeth, please. Hi. Anything in particular you would like me to work with, my dear?
Hi. Yeah, yeah, the right side of my body, like from, I've had, it's probably associated with my lower back. That's what the doctor thinks. But I have like constant pain, like I have so my spine, I guess. So,
Okay.
and it's not, it's more than sciatica at this point. I
Right.
don't sleep, like you were talking about sleeping. I sleep for 2 hours a night now.
I'm similar.
Yeah.
I'll sleep between 2 to 4.
Well, that's good. Maybe I'm supposed to be a healer.
But I don't resist not sleeping. That's
Mm,
my secret. I don't resist it. So I rest.
yeah. I just zone out so that I don't feel the pain. I mean, I just like
Sure. Now
watch
tell me something.
that TV
What
show.
about your face here?
The right side?
Yes.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt. It feels pretty normal. I am sort of lopsided, neurologically just lopsided.
Got it. Okay. I understand.
That's like
Okay.
a normal.
I'm going to do something here. And it really starts at right up here in your
Wow.
neck. And let's see if we can do something with that. And be candid and tell me if you, very candidly, if you should be experiencing anything, huh?
Yeah, I'm feeling like a little bit of a little bit of lowering, like, of the pain in my hip. So that's good. Mm.
All right. Now I want to do something directly with the spine, hon. I would love for you to, just for a moment, stand up and move a little bit, as
Okay.
carefully as you can, and then sit back down. Just
Okay.
briefly.
All right. Standing up feels better. Okay.
Now,
All right.
tell me something. What was that like? And did you experience something in your face and head as well?
Yeah, I felt like a flush in my face. Um, uh, but it always feels more comfortable to me standing up. Like if I could sleep standing up, I would be really happy.
I understand.
So yeah, but I felt a little bit more even than I usually do. Usually,
Good.
yeah.
What I did, it's almost like working with polarities of
Mm,
your
that's wild.
neurology, of your skeletal, everything.
Hmm.
And so let's see what effect that has with you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah,
Awesome. But something
thanks.
was done, hon. I just want to let you know. And same with you, Sue Gray. Something
Thank
was done. And let's see what happens from that.
Okay, thank you.
Or what it leads into. My honor.
Mhm.
Ruth, my dear friend, talk to me. How's your hand?
Hands are fine. That was about a month ago.
Oh,
2 weeks ago was the eyes. They're much
Okay.
better. I'm not getting any flashes anymore.
yay.
Yeah. But like a week ago, Tuesday, so almost 2 weeks ago, yeah, 2 weeks ago, my foot doctor prescribed a antifungal for one toe because I had a cracked toenail. She's like, oh, you just put a drop of this on. Well, after 3 days of putting one drop of it on, I was sick as a dog.
God.
My stomach felt like it was on fire. I was having massive diarrhea. I just felt like crap. And so I contacted my energy healer in Colorado, no, in Illinois, and
Uh-huh.
she said she fixed that, but she said, "What else has changed?" And I've never seen this before in you. So yeah, so that was a big help. And I thought back, and I'm like, wonder if that's it, because I'm really sensitive to all sorts of
I
stuff.
know. I know.
And I stopped that, and then about 6 hours later, I felt fine.
That's what it
So
takes. That's what it takes
yeah,
sometimes.
man. Anyway,
Is there anything that I can help you with?
yes, my foot and ankle on the right side are
My
feeling
left
funny.
foot.
I mean, I got a new pair of sneakers and they're just not good. So
All right, you just stick your foot out and relax it down.
yeah, thanks.
It's funny. I see it's like an old curmudgeon, real rough guy, old guy, and he's working on your foot. I don't know why I'm seeing these things. I don't normally. Pouty old man, he's working on that foot though.
Not you though.
I am too, but as far as curmudgeon, yeah, no. Oh no. Sometimes. Maybe I'm grouchy once in a while. You know, my perception is that sometimes in some people, or oftentimes, I don't know what, I think less times than regular people, that the bones are close together and they're not properly separated sometimes in some areas of the foot or even in the hands once in a while or other parts of the body. I don't know. But that's what um, your body is like. Where they're closer because of, say, um, training that way. Like with the bike riding and other things, it was trained. So they can feel natural coming closer together, the tissue being strong, in that way. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
Almost.
I think,
Maybe.
like for the foot, I know that was like an injury and it probably moved the joints of the foot, the toe closer together. So,
Yeah, and the development of the musculature in there might keep it like that, like in your,
Sure.
so that might be pattern or something like that. So, which creates further stuff,
Yeah.
And so let's see if this doesn't help it with that old grouchy guy.
It
He's
feels
good,
like
I guess.
there's- Yeah, it kind of feels like there's more air down there.
Good. Good. Excellent. All right. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
The apprentice direct message. Things are going well. Please pray for me to continue to make good health choices easily. Gladly. And you're doing fine. You're doing fine in what you're choosing in your life. That's fine. And, don't take things too seriously, like becoming healthy or anything like that. You don't want to do that. I work on more people that are on crash health diets and exercise diets. They're my main clientele. So, ha ha ha, she wrote. All right. All right. Let me see here. Shirley, my dear friend. Unmute.
Hi,
There you go.
Mark.
Hi.
Funny story. I was about to make an appointment with you, and then I got the email about the healing circle. So I said, well, okay then. So if
There
you
was
could
nothing
get
like
me-
the appointment.
Oh yeah, I know. But if you could get me through until I can get an appointment.
Sure.
My story is I've been having urinary tract infections that are no longer responding to antibiotics, and I have cramping and I'm feeling pretty miserable right now. So if you could see what's going on.
Okay. All righty. Are you? I don't know anything about drugs or chemicals or nutrients or anything like that. But I'm curious. I'm strictly a almond M&M person and coffee. And sitting on the couch with a clicker. No, I don't. I don't do that. But but I'm curious. Do you do vitamin E?
No.
A natural, a good quality vitamin E at a higher dose than what's normal for a dose.
Okay.
I'm just,
Okay.
all right.
Cool.
Now let's give you a kickstart here. Do you sometimes, or had you been sometimes having shooting pains?
It's more cramping.
Okay. All right. Let's see if this doesn't help. Because the cramping, what is the cramping? The cramping is where there's lack of nutrient, I think, or something giving life to it, and it needs more of something in there.
Okay.
So, and are you drinking a lot of water as well?
I probably need to drink more.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. That's- All right,
Thanks.
my honor. And let me know how you feel, and we'll work more on it, at another time.
Okay.
Good,
Thanks,
good.
Mark.
My honor, my pleasure. Victoria, please turn on your mic. Turn on your mic. There. It's on the lower left-hand corner. There you go.
After you worked on my thyroid last time, for 1 week, I slept better than I have in a gazillion years.
Awesome.
Not that old, but anyway, so that was amazing. Still dealing with the thyroid, weaning off pharmaceutical and coming in with natural stuff.
Oh, cool.
So we're in process, but we're not there yet. And the
Yeah,
insomnia.
go slow on weaning off that stuff. Real
Okay.
slow.
Okay, yeah. Okay. The pharmaceutical, yeah. I was going to talk to you about my insomnia, but since you were working with that lady's dog, I have a senior kitty I took in a couple years ago, and she has always lived outside. Like, she doesn't even know how to play with toys.
Sure.
And it gets so hot here in Phoenix that I had to bring her in. So
Good.
I'm limited in what I can do to help her with finances.
With what?
And finances, like she's got, I'm pretty sure, arthritic hips. So she's really slowing down. And when she moves her back, you can tell she's in pain, even though I have something I'm giving her. It's not
Sure.
strong enough. And she also talks more than any cat I've ever heard in my life. I think part of it is the little drama queen. And she's
All right,
like a
but
cranky.
what would you like me to directly work with her, please?
Let's work on her pain and her, anything to help her emotions, to feel, how can I say?
Yeah, just all right. Yeah, I'll work with her and just be there for her. And so
Okay, beautiful.
she knows it inside. She knows. I know she knows
She knows what, Mark?
that you're there for her.
Yeah, yeah,
And so, okay.
yeah.
And she's a lot more confident in her nature than she was as well.
Oh, good.
And
Good.
you should, you'll be able to tell that too.
Okay. Mhm.
I love working with animals.
Oh, I'm so happy. This was not on my agenda, but
All right.
thank you,
And,
Mark.
oh, my honor, my pleasure. Is
Thank
there anything else for you in particular you'd like me to work with?
Anything addressing the thyroid and the insomnia? The insomnia is probably one of the biggest stresses. Well, they're both like my
Yeah,
big.
let me work with the thyroid again.
Okay, let's do the thyroid. Okay. Thank you.
You have a large thyroid. Or the area is large for that.
Hmm.
I don't know what anatomically things look like, but it was large. So, so I don't know if that's normal or.
That's so funny because the endocrinologist I worked with, which was the worst doctor I ever encountered,
Real briefly,
said it was really small.
it's there's the space there that it's large. So let me see here. Let me see. And you tell me how you feel again afterwards.
Okay.
All right. I personally, in my impression, saw it functioning. So let's see if that helps. Saw it functioning. I don't know to what degree or whatever. So let's see how that works
Okay.
with you in your life. And I just, regardless of the mixed message, I still see the space in there, the area large, whatever that means, even though he saw it small. I don't know.
So the space might not actually be the thyroid. It could be the fifth chakra.
Oh, I don't know about that stuff.
That's that
I
area.
learned about that 40 years ago and I forgot it all.
Anyway, the only thing that happened is I got really hot while you were doing it and I had to take off my little
That's
jacket.
thyroid, right? That's thyroid.
Yeah.
All right, my dear.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Thank you
awesome,
for
awesome.
working with Lily.
My pleasure. Let me know. Keep me updated about her, please.
Okay. Okay.
Crystal, my dear. Hi.
Yes. Hi, Mark.
Hi.
I would love to have a blessing for peace.
Wow.
You are peace.
Wow. I gotta mute myself.
There you go. And I just see you laughing.
I am. That's what it's already happening. Yes, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Perfect.
My honor. My pleasure.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure. And how you doing, Christina? Do you notice any difference in your neck area, hon?
I do. I don't feel like it's as tight as it was.
All right, good. And this will
You-
give you a reprieve.
Yes,
And-
and I usually feel it the day after,
Yes, I remember that. Yes,
but
yes, yes.
I can tell a difference already.
Good. Hey, Elizabeth, do you notice any difference in the way you feel, hon? Be candid, please.
Yeah, it's more, it hurts more, but maybe it's my body trying to even out, you know? That's what I think. But
One
it's,
second. One second. There. Do you notice a difference there, hon?
yeah, I do.
What's that like?
Um,
I
it's
know you
like,
can't express it, but if you could, what would it sound like?
okay, so there's this horrible, horrible pain that goes from my pelvis all the way down to my foot all at all times, just about. But when you worked on it, my foot turned in, like it wants to turn in. And when it's turned in, it doesn't hurt as much. I don't know. It's like when you just worked on it, my foot just bent down, in a good way.
Okay,
Like,
good.
I don't know what it's doing, but that's what
That's
my
okay.
body's been trying to do. So I have to just let it do what it needs
Enjoy
to
it. Enjoy it.
do.
Embellish it. All right. Shirley, how do you feel?
I feel like a fullness, like an energetic fullness in my abdomen right now. So
Okay.
we'll see how
All
that
righty.
goes. Yeah.
Yeah, watch that energetic in your mind tonight when you're going to sleep. Watch that energetic just, it's like a bubble bursting and filling you up.
Yeah.
And it's light. It's clean, clear, effervescent, bubbly light.
Nice.
No colors to it, just clear light.
Okay.
And it's happy light.
Yeah. Thank you.
You rock.
So do you. Oh.
Sue, anything, please. Sue Gray, please. Turn on your mic, hon. Turn your mic.
Would you please send a blessing to my 90-year-old mother and her little dog who's been recovering from dental surgery and he
Oh, the poor
isn't
baby.
eating. And they're both very down about it.
I would be too.
Aw.
I'd be in front of my little altar saying, God, take my life. End it now. Okay. All righty. Let's see if there isn't a change that happens most quickly.
Thank you. Thank you.
All righty. Victoria, how you feeling real briefly? Turn on your mic. You have to turn on your mic, hon. I can't hear you.
I feel the same. I'm still
Okay.
a little warm, but that's Phoenix.
Yeah.
Do you have just a moment to see what all of Lily's vocalizing is really about? I never heard a cat do so much.
It's her personality, her nature just to be vocal.
Okay. I can handle that. I mean, sometimes I tell her she needs to
Just like there's a lot of humans that want to talk. you know, and unceasingly, even if they don't know they're talking to anyone, you know.
Aw, thank you, Mark. Yeah,
As soon as you began the sentence, that's what came to me.
yeah.
All right, awesome. Crystal, how you doing, hon?
Oh, so wonderful. And like you're saying, you saw me just bursting out. It's coming from inside, and I'm actually feeling my lips, and the muscles in my face are all lifting. Amazing.
You're amazing. All right, Ruth, talk to me. How do you feel? Do you notice a difference?
Yeah, both of my ankles feel good. They're like tingly.
As you go, you are.
Thank
All
you, Mark.
right. Lynn, is there anything that I can work with? Are you there? Okay, she's not here. All right. And Mark, this is from, oh, Lynn, here it is. Mark, my brother Gary is having major lung issues and difficulty breathing to the point where he can't go into work. Can you please, I'd love to ask a question.
Mm.
Okay. This will give him a reprieve. He'll still have the lung issues, but this will be a reprieve for him. It'll be easier. So let's see what transpons for that. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm thankful for y'all. Thank you so much. And looking forward to the next time. Enjoy, have fun. And don't forget to go to the website. And there's also the gifting, supporting, and there's also the information about the workshops and stuff like that.
Oh, thank you.
And you rock. Hashtag Mark Earlix. Google Analytics love it. If you can put it in the comments box, hashtag Mark Earlix or hashtag Mark Earlix Healer or Spiritual Healer Mark Earlix, anything you want to put in that. And put hashtag one word. And if you can, I really appreciate it. Blessings to everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Where do we put that? On your website? On Facebook?
I'm sorry?
Where do we put the hashtag Mark Earlix?
In the comment box here, where it says chat. All right.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
so
you.
Keep me
much.
updated.
Blessed
If
be.
anyone wants an appointment, let me know. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.